Gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome to 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. First and foremost, we bid you a very, very Merry Christmas. We hope you have a wonderful journey through the next couple of weeks until the big red fella pops down the chimney bearing loads and loads of gifts. So we wish you a very Merry Christmas. By way of introduction, my name is Chris Kennedy, one of two auctioneers working in the room this morning and working across the gold platform of some 16 auctions we call today. I'm joined by my good friend and fellow auctioneer, the tallest auctioneer in the land, Mr. Mark Morrison. He works alongside me today. We are your auctioneers going forward. Now, may I firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. I'd like to acknowledge and thank you for your ease of access, your presentation, but first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice you've made in working alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold. We know there is choice in the marketplace. We acknowledge that choice and we say thank you. We say good luck to you for your decision making today and in all your endeavours moving forward. Now, when we talk about the team here at Harcourts Gold, let me introduce you to the team here. They're here to help, guide, and take you through this morning's process, make it easy for you if you are here selling, or in fact, if you are here buying, they're here to help and guide you. Lynette McFadden, business owner, she stands here proud as the owner of Harcourts Gold. We've got Margaret Danza, manager in our Redwood office, Nicola Cray from the east side over here. Doug Soper is in the room. Where's Doug's over here? He's our liaison manager. They're here to help and guide you through this morning's proceedings. As I've already introduced you to Mark, our auctioneer. Alana Davey, just here on the tent, she beams up what you see on the screen. She beams out to the big wide world web. And at any time, we can have in excess of 50, 60 people viewing online. So to our online viewers, all the best to you this morning. Welcome on board. They're viewing via YouTube. Good luck to those online. Also in the room, we have Mark Thompson, Mortgage Express. He's the mortgage advisor. So if you fall short of some money this morning, Mark's here. He's going to make a quick call through to the banks, get you a little bit of extra cash. He's here to help finance your next home, or in fact your future. Nairi Baker, Jackie Youngman, they are from Harcourts Gold Property Management. If you are here from an investment perspective, these fine young women, they are here to help and fix and give you all your property management needs. They are very skilled in the art of property management and letting and leasing property. They're here to help you as well. Now, I know that the great team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all the relevant documentation available to you throughout the campaign. That's the LIM, the title, and the contract in which we work from. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, in all cases, our sellers, they've specified a confidential reserve price that shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve either being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid Mark or I accept shall be the purchasers. As your auctioneers, we may nominate the sum by which bidding may be raised. We may refuse any bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I or Mark or a real estate agent acting for the sellers, we may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and as your auctioneers will endeavour to identify such parties prior to the commencement of bidding, or in fact while bidding is taking place. Now, we do have a number of our colleagues from around Harcourts and Christchurch and our own team representing buyers, and they will be bidding on their behalf. Be assured, folks, all the bona fide paperwork is in place, it has been cited, and it is all in fact legitimate. Now, pursuant to 2.5 of the contract, both Mark and I, we're the only parties authorised to bid on behalf of our owners. That, folks, that is called a vendor bid. Now, we'll make it abundantly clear when we place those bids with terminology such as vendor bid. Be assured we'll make those vendor bids well below our reserve price, and once again, as I've said, we'll make it abundantly clear. Now, our sellers, they reserve the right to withdraw the property at any time before it has been sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that refers to is that if we don't reach our reserve price, we're simply going to pause. We're going to pause, we're going to find some space out the back, we're going to talk with the highest bidder and our sellers. Now, after those conversations, we'll come back into the room and announce one of several things. Firstly, that our sellers have altered their instructions and our buyers have altered their instructions. We may be on the market and selling, or we may be in fact not selling and we may be passing in. Our sellers, at that stage, we may come back in and say that our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. To avoid disappointment, folks, make sure you hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark and I will simply determine that dispute, or will re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale. In other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Those buyers, they are the rules, the regulations for this morning's auctions. In all cases, your bidding today is cash and unconditional. We wish you well. Put your hands in the air. There's a good crowd in the room today. If we don't see or hear you, please yell at us. You won't offend us. We are here to help through the process of this morning. Those folks, they are the rules, regulations. Good luck to you today. And once again, we wish you a very Merry Christmas. Before we move to our first auction of the day, I do need to remind you that under the conditions that we work in with COVID-19, we ask that you use the tracer as coming into the room. We ask that you sanitise. We also ask that should you become ill in the next 14 days or so, that you advise the consultant you may be working with or one of the management team here at Harcourts Gold, as it is paramount that we keep this country safe and moving forward in the fashion it's become used to. We're very, very lucky. Good luck to you folks in the room. I move to our first auction of the day, proudly brought to the market and marketed by the one and only Sandra O'Brien. Are you all set to go, Sandra? Beautiful property and a wonderful, wonderful campaign. It's to the property I now take you. Now, it is more formally described as 1/6 Goway Ave, Brindwa in Christchurch City. Now, this is a cross lease and freehold. It is flat 1, deposited plan 69956, on lot 1, deposited plan 10549, having a share in 809 square metres. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 40C, Folio 1139 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. A large, concise list. I won't go through those. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis, and as I've said, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. In this case, set down for the 1st of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me just take you back to Goway for one last look before we look for your competitive bidding. Goway, put simply, has the most magnificent curbside appeal that I've seen in a long, long time. And as you know, if you've been there, it does not disappoint when you walk up the stairs and in through the front door. It just sparkles. It is one of those most magnificent homes. 3 beautiful big bedrooms, fantastic bathroom. I love the big expanse of living. I love the grounds, how they shape around the home, offering privacy, peace and tranquility. The kitchen, magnifique. It is just outstanding. Those big bifolding windows that open out onto the yard where you can sit and have breakfast. You can hand everything out to the team on a barbecue evening, and not to mention the large decking. The home, it offers so much. It is beautifully private. It is beautifully presented, and it is, I'd have to say, superbly located. Folks, my instructions: open the bidding at $550,000. I look for 25 on the rise at $550. 600. Cindy Lee, welcome to you at $600,000. We're away now. Is it 625? 650. There you go. 700 here. 725. Welcome to you, sir. Sorry? 747. 747. He's on the plane and he's moving at 747. 60, did you say? 760, there we go. At $760,000, what are we saying, buyers, from here? 780. Welcome back at 780. Was there 800? 800. What? Saw it here first, Lynette, at 800. 810 got it here, sorry. 15. 15 here. 25. 30. 35. This is like tennis. 40 back here. 55. New bidder. Welcome in at 855. $855,000. I look to you. Or down here, Cindy. 855 here, seated. Once. Quickly. Twice. Third. At 855.
We have instruction. We're on the market and selling.
Are we? Oh, I was just getting going. You happy to sell? 855. Thank you for your instructions. 855. I sell. Hold tight. I'm going to sell it. Sorry. 60. There you go. 70. Straight back with confidence at 870. 75 is the retort. Hard to value good property at this level at 870. I'm going to sell it once. Do you want to bid, young lady? Twice. Beautiful smile. Third call. Just about broke my voice. At 870, I'm going to sell it. What do you say, Bars? Permission to sell. Once, twice, third. Selling. It goes. Quickly. It goes.
880.
880. There you go. $880,000. 880. Come on, Cindy. You don't often lose. At 880. First call. I sell. But I give you time. Twice the money at 880. Third. Final call at 880. Permission to sell. Delighted to announce 1 bar 6 Goway. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well bought. Well bought.
I just spoke to you.
It's a very good morning to each and every one of you. Lovely to be working alongside you and, of course, alongside Mr. Chris Kennedy. We now move forward to our second property, our second opportunity for your spirit of bidding and buying here this morning, number 27, Dorma Street, just down the road here in Papanui. I welcome in Mr. Ben Deans over on my right, your left. He's been your tour guide towards home ownership over the last few weeks at number 27, more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, some 913 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of Lot 2 and part Lot 3 on Depositive Plan 21636, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Ben and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, settlement date, that's set down for Friday, the 18th of December 2020, so you can be moved in and ready to enjoy Christmas here at number 27, or of course any other such date that you may have agreed to in writing prior to the commencement of today's auctions. I do note we have some registered telephone bidders that may be in participation here this morning. I've cited the paperwork and am exceedingly comfortable with that situation. Now the list of chattels, they remain as circulated as advertised, no changes there, and I draw your attention to those further terms at the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. As Chris mentioned a few moments ago, of course, any bidding that we receive here this morning is on a cash and unconditional basis. Well, this is an opportunity, folks, this morning to become a resident in the tightly held street that is Dorma. It's down the end of that newly laid driveway, and you will be awaiting, or it awaits you, I should say, this very tidy single-level brick family home. In recent times, it has benefited from numerous upgrades to the wiring and the plumbing, and of course to the decor throughout. That's very modern, it's tastefully done, it is light and fresh. Speaking of tastefully done, well, that modern kitchen, that's going to be a great place to be making some beautiful meals for the family. I'm sure there'll be a number of friends coming to visit you in this beautiful home. A lovely retreat out the back. That garden space looks out to the north and west, sited for the sunshine. It's going to be a cracking good place to be over the coming summer months. There's 4 bedrooms. As I mentioned, the living is facing the right way. It's in zone for Paparoa and Heaton as well. This is your chance, folks, to move into what is a very coveted street, a wonderful location here in Dorma. I turn to you, good people, for your opinion on price. Tell me where we start things off this morning. What do we say? Room descends into silence. What do we say, folks? Need to put your hand in the air for the opportunity. Is there 680 anywhere to start us off? 680? Nice, comfortable place to start, I would have thought. 680, there we go. At 680, we're underway down the back of the room, and we move forward in 20s from here, but bid me more if you feel more comfortable at those levels. But at 680 on the back window, I look for 700 anywhere in the room. Here we go with Carolyn, beg your pardon? 707, specifically done, so I should have asked for more. At 707 it is. That's 27 on the rise, if I'm not mistaken. Do we stick in the quirky numbers and test out? 730 here, nicely done. Squares the ledger, makes it easy on me, Ben. At 730, back with my initiator. First call. 744, quirkily done, sir. Clearly loves a bit of public calculus. At 744. 760 here on the retort. 772, nicely done, sir. At 772, this is fun. And 80, squares the ledger once more. I'll keep turning back to you to make it easy on me. Puts forward 8 on the rise at 780. Sir, is it 807? 781. I'm looking for at least 10s and 90 here. There you go, back in front at 790 with Ben Deans at 790 here. First call at 793. At 93. Okay, I'll take it at 790. 800, squares the ledger once more at 800. 801. 805, sir. Looking for 5s at this stage. First call at 800 here. 805, thank you, at 805. 10. And 10 on top, just 810, very good. Always working for my owners at the end of the day. First call then at 810. 11. 821, nicely done, sir. 811. Okay, sir. 811. I'll take the one at this point in time. You see, Manaman? 820. 825, Leanne Marriott, fresh face in the race coming. Timing her run nicely there at 800. 830. And 35 here. First. At 830. 40. 45. 50. 55. 60. 65. 70. 7/8 of $1 million. 880. 885 here. 90. 95. 900. Need to get to those psychological barriers first. It's important. 895 here first. At 895 twice. At 895. 896, I'll take it, Ben, absolutely, at 896. 900, there we go. Got to that psychological barrier first at 900,000. First chance at 900 with Leanne Marriott's buyer here. Caro, how are we looking over on the side? Another one perhaps? 900,000 here. Twice now. Nick, we're on the market and selling. Thanks, Nicola Craig. Taking instructions from our owners. There you go, folks, at 900,000. I sell away for the want of a better bid or offer here with Leanne Marriott's buyer. First call. And I sell away for Dorma Street. Beautiful street, wonderful location here. Twice the money, no more open homes, get your weekends back. Third and final time at 900,000. Are we all done here? All out? Often they stop on those round numbers, sir. Why not test it out? Another 1,000 perhaps.
901.
901.
905.
905 here. Try another one. What do we say? But at 905 here and I sell. First. Second here at 905. You're all done, sir? Appreciate the bidding. Caro, we all done over on the side here as well? All done? Appreciate the bidding. Third and final time then. Happy to announce number 27 Dorma Street. It goes! It goes! It is! Sold here! Well bid, well bought. Thank you to our owners for your instructions.
Welcome back, folks. A wonderful start here in the gold auction rooms this morning. Of course, 2 auctions called, 2 auctions sold. I take you to our third on the program this morning, proudly marketed by Cameron Bailey, Jack Milligan. Nice to have you two gentlemen in the auction rooms here today. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners of this wonderful, wonderful offering. The property itself, though, the postie knows it as number 9 Rugby Street, Maryvale in Christchurch. This is a freehold parcel of land on some 444 square metres. It is lot 5, deposited plan 322877, contained, described and certificate of title, folio 91653 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Your chattels, as you will have seen, large, concise list. Not going to go through that. That has not changed from the draft that was circulated. We take that you have read clauses 22 and 23. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for the 18th of December 2020 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back one last time, take you back down memory lane. Gee, this is a wonderful offering, an award-winning home offering quality, sophistication and privacy whilst positioned, in my view, in one of the most desirable neighbourhoods this wonderful city has to offer. It's a rare site. I love rare sites. I love the tranquility. I love the privacy. I love the security of this home with its big secure gates that are electrically operated, give you that lock and leave feel, give you that lock in feel when all you want to do is just relax, and that you will be able to do from the time you wander through the front door of this magnificent offering. Beautiful big expanse of living, wonderfully appointed kitchen. I love the breakfast bar with its wooden top. I love the quirky quality features that we have on offer with this amazing home. It's bold, I would suggest, bold in its design, bold in its fittings, but of a high quality. In fact, in motels, hotels, they don't fit them like this, I wouldn't suspect. It's simply stunning. Of course, 4 bedrooms, that master bedroom with its own little kitchenette just at the entranceway there. You can then set yourself up for perhaps a cup of tea, who knows what. Beautifully appointed bathrooms, 4 bedrooms in total. Wonderful, wonderful flow from those big doors out into that private courtyard. It really just offers maximum quality of life, but also the most important of lifestyles, folks. Call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? In fact, I tell you, my instructions open at 1,300,000. There you go. I'll open it at $1,300,000. Is there 25 on the rise? At 1,300,000 the bid now with me on a vendor bid. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 1,325 with you, my new best friend at 1,325. Is there 50 on the rise anywhere at 1,325? Beautiful. 1,350, Jack Milligan with the buyer. There's your competition. Do we go straight to 1,4? Is it 1,375? 7.5, there you go. 4 with you, Jack. Thank you at 1.4. 2 in at this stage at 1,400,000. 1.4 on the rise, and do I take 25s from here? But don't let me limit you, sir. At 1.4 the bid. 25. 1.4 and a quarter call. At 1,450. And 75, do I say at 1,475? It is against you now. It's at 1,450 here. At 1,075 it is. At 1,475, and 5's the retort if you like. At 1,000,000. 1.5, thank you. At 1,500,000. Do I come back at 1.5 and 2.5 with you, sir? Thank you. Against you, Jack. 1.5 and 2.5. 1.550. There you go. 1,550,000 and 75. Do you say with a nod? Too early for 10, sir. 1,550,000 I look for. 75 on the rise. Thank you. 1,575,000. 1.5 and 75. It's against you, Jack. We go to 1.6 if you like. At 1,575,000. Ones.
1,605.
1,605,000. 30 on top. Wonderful. 1,605,000 is the bid. 605 here. Do you move in 30s as well, sir? But I'm happy to work with you in 25s. At 1,605,000. Once. It's against you now. Twice. 1,630,000. Thank you. Still working in 25s. Do you move in 30s, Jack? At 1,630,000. Happy to take you 25 or more at 1,630,000. Against you now. It's quality. Its location is second to none. Once.
1,650.
1,650. Sky practically damaging, sir. That's better for your neck muscles, I can promise you. At 1,650,000 with your buy, Jack, at 1,650,000. 1,650,000 once. Are you sure? Twice at 1,650,000. I take 20 to help you, or I take you 10 if you will. Happy to take 10 on the rise, sir. 1,650,000. Do we say 660? 1,660,000. Almost that Dunedin band. At 1,660,000.
1,670.
670 is the call. Do we go to 80? At 1,670,000 on the window with Jack Milligan, my new best friend. At 1,670,000. I play no favourites though. Happy to work with you. Feel I'm just getting to know you at 1,670,000. Do we go 80? Beautiful opportunity in a beautiful location. 1,670,000. Once, twice, third. You bidding, sir? No, just straightening the cuff. Thought you might have been bidding it. 1,670,000. Jack, if we don't see another bid, I'm going to pause with your buyer. We'll find some space and have a conversation. I'll give you 3 opportunities to place a bid. Once, twice, third. Well, Jack, we'll hold with your buyer at 1,670,000. We'll come back to you with an opportunity shortly. I'm going to pass back to Mr. Mark Morrison very shortly.
Take us forward to our fourth offering of this morning, number 11, Hampton Place in Ireland. I welcome in Mary Turnbull. Mary, lovely to be working alongside you once more. You've been looking after our beautiful owner here at number 11 Hampton Place, more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, some 630 square metres of that prime time freehold land. That's made up of lot 11 on deposit of plan 16309, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Mary and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down in front of me here for Friday the 29th of January 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. I do note for this auction we have some registered telephone bidders, so once again don't be surprised if some of my licensed colleagues are working on behalf of interested parties on the phone. The list of channels, they remain as circulated. I do note there that there are the his and hers garage door remote controls, which is very nice, and those further terms of sale, they are 22 through to 26 inclusive. Well, number 11 Hampton Place. For those with families or perhaps those practicing to be parents, this, I would suggest, is a great home to buy. It's down a quiet cul-de-sac and it's on the correct side of the street. It's on the right side of the road as you drive down, so it's sighted for the sun. All of your outdoor living is to the back and it's on that sort of north and west aspect side. So this is a beautiful 1950s built brick home. Just like many people who were born in the 1950s, Hampton Place has had some additions and alterations made over the years. But I can say they're all very tasteful, they're all very nicely done. The upstairs master bedroom, that's a welcome retreat for the bosses of the home. They'll be able to have their own little private space up there. The kitchen, that's been modernised and it connects to those living spaces and the dining spaces with absolute ease. The manicured gardens, they are private. They are lush. It's a perfect spot for that family barbecue or perhaps a game of pétanque with the family members.
Good.
Zoned for great schools across the board, you can be rest assured that your kids' futures will be bright and will feature high incomes with those great schools in the area. Wonderful home here in Hampton Place, a great family home. As I said, I'm not surprised to see or hear that we have some good interest in this one. So I welcome in your spirit of bidding. Who says go first? One at a time, please.
Well, that worked.
I was quite fired up for that one, but here we go. What do we say, folks? Is there 600 anywhere? Nice, comfortable place to start.
650.
650, even better. There we go. Good luck to you, sir, at 650. At 650, and do we travel in the 25s from here? Is there 675 anywhere in the room? But at 650, my new best friend over in the far corner.
Bid.
675, not 677 or something quirky, sir. At 675,000. Puts forward and 700 without hesitation, and no surprise that 700 squares the ledger. First chance then with my initiator at 700,000. I turn to you for another 25. 25 here is even better at 725. Where was the 10 coming from? I'll take it. From Nicola Cray then on the phone. Is another 10 on top, Nick? No? Okay, I'll come back to you soon. 725 and 40 at 740 puts up 15 on the rise. First chance then at 740. Well, that was a bit over there, just in the here. At 740, first call. 50 here. At 750,000, three faces in the race. Be encouraged by the interest at 60 now on the retort. At 760 as we climb the ladder north. First chance at 760. Wonderful location here. All the education is in the area. Great place to raise a family. Twice now at 760.
770.
770. New face in the race. Good luck to you as well, sir. At 770. Popular property, popular location here at 770. First chance at 770,000. Who says go next? Who bids me 780? Or is the strategy straight to 800? Twice now at 770. What do we think, guys? Another 5,000 perhaps. Is that more comfortable? Or perhaps here. Look to you for another 5 if you like. At 770. Third chance at 775 on Nicola Cray on the phone then, just in the nick of time. At 780 without hesitation. Straight back at 780. 90 might be the call, Nicola, but what do I know? First chance at 780 here. Twice, 780. Lovely address here, Hampton Place. Cul-de-sac close to Burnside High, just down the road. Westburn Primary not much further than that. At 780,000, might need some instructions at these levels. Third chance at $780,000. Working with Amanda Barton at the back of the room at 780,000. Carolyn, how are we looking over here? Is there another 5,000? I can tip your lovely buyers back in. Or 3. Or 7.5.
Or what?
Or 1. Why not roll the dice? Another 1,000 perhaps? Shaking the head, okay. Very good. At $780,000 fairly bit away. So do you improve your position? I don't have instructions at these levels. Would you bid me 785?
Yep.
On the nod
Have you at that stage?
with 785?
780.
Just with the 780, okay? You're going to sit tight. Always worth a shot at 780, and why wouldn't you? First call then at 780. Wonderful property here. Beautiful backyard. Lovely living spaces. It's going to be a cracking place to live over summer for many, many years to come. At $780,000. Doug Soper, client liaison manager, wearing out the carpet here this morning, working hard. He'll need new shoes and we'll need new carpet after this morning. At $780,000. Twice. Nicola Cray still working hard on the phone here. Big decisions being made here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Appreciate we need to give our owners every opportunity to make a big decision. And of course, our bidders and buyers in the room too. So you're in pole position at this point in time. So sit tight at $780,000. Plus 5 here with Nicola Cray. And 90, sir. At 790. Thought there might have been a wee bit more there. At 790,000. Nicely done. You're back in the lead, and that's where we need to be. Don't leave me, Nicola. First call. That didn't sound too desperate,
No,
did it?
well, it did actually, Mark, but that's okay.
Well, I meant it. Keep working there with that buy on the phone at 790,000. First call at 790 with the good gentleman with Amanda Barton at the back. Twice now at 790,000.
Mark, we're on the market selling.
At 790, construction's at 790. Very clear, we sell away, sir. Sit tight. For the want of a better bid or offer, your name goes on the title at 790. Nicola, I looked for a little bit more at 2 here at 795. And I sell at $795,000. Once the money at 795. Perhaps 805 is the knockout punch we need, Nicola. Penultimate opportunity at 795. It's against you. Is there another 2 there, perhaps? I'm going to sell. Hammers up. Need to know. At 795, 2 more. 800 squares the ledger at 800,000. Nick, another 2 would be my suggestion. Just test that 800,000. First call, and I sell at 800,000. What do we say? Twice the money. I'm holding. Should we play some, call centre music or something? At 800,000, I sell.
It's like being a spark, isn't it?
It is.
You just never know when the
Business partners of ours, Chris, so be careful.
You never know when you get.
At $800,000, I sell to the good gentleman here. Third chance, Nick. At 800,000, I'm going to sell. Need to know.
805.
And 5, without hesitation. Nicely done, sir. Clearly here to buy, but you've got to fight for good opportunities in these locations at $805,000. It's back against your buyer there, Nick. At 805,000. Working with Amanda Barton down the back of the room. The side of the room, just spectators over here, and want to join in, feel free. Just put your hand up and find out what happens. First call at 805, and I sell away. Twice now. Being told to hold again.
It's like being at home.
I know, I thought I was in charge here, but clearly not.
Clearly not.
No, I like to think so. I live in hope. Third and final time. What do we say at 805? 805. That's what I said. Quickly, Nick. Plus 2. And 10. A little bit quicker next time, please, Nick, if we may. First chance, got to get the suit back by 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's rented. Twice the money at 810. All out.
Looks like it.
Appreciate the bidding. Third and final chance then at 810. Happy to announce number 11 Hampton Place. It is sold here.
Yes.
Well bid, well bought, congratulations.
Welcome back to the front of the room. I take you to our fifth offering of this morning. There is some different documentation I do need to go through. I do need your attention while I wander through the paperwork, but I do advise folks that our next offering, number 483 Madras Street in St Albans, is in fact a mortgagee auction. It is a mortgagee auction that is appointed in the High Court of New Zealand and the Christchurch Registry. It is in the matter of the Property Law Act of 2007, and it is in the matter of a mortgage instrument number 870150.1 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, I do need to go through a number of bits and pieces before I call for your bidding, folks, but I do need to make the following statements. Whilst these conditions differ from a standard auction, you need to make yourself aware of those conditions. I point to the conditions here. They are on display and have been on display throughout the marketing. These conditions, although they are standard conditions for a mortgagee auction, they do somewhat differ from the standard terms and conditions that we usually bid under. We make it abundantly clear to you that you bid and buy on the conditions that I have in front of me today, and you bid and buy on this basis being cash and unconditional. I'll continue through here. Particulars and conditions of sale by public auction of the freehold property situated at 483 Madras Street, St Albans, Christchurch 8014, and also referred to as Unit 1, 483 Madras Street, offered for sale by Harcourts Gold Real Estate Limited auctioneers on Thursday the 10th of December 2020 at 10 a.m. at their premises at Harcourts Gold Real Estate Limited, 471 Papanui Road, Christchurch, Under the instructions from the Registrar of the High Court of New Zealand and at Christchurch pursuant to mortgage sale application CIV bar 2020/409/14. Now the particulars is an estate in fee simple of that parcel of land containing some 287 square metres, more or less, being lot 1, deposited plan 3922809, as comprised and described in record of title 372009 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Now the conditions, this auction is being conducted in accordance with the particulars and conditions approved by the Registrar of the High Court of Christchurch, which have been available for inspection by interested parties at our offices, the offices of the solicitors for the real estate, Peter Graham Moore, and through his duly authorised executors, Roger Shaw Symes and Murray John Mowat, and at the offices of the Registrar during the period leading up to this auction. A copy of those particulars and conditions is now on display. I'm indicating where they are. Those particulars and conditions depart in some way from the standard conditions, and these particulars and conditions contain some special provisions which have been included because the vendor is selling under the power of sale that it holds as a mortgagee of the property. Whilst these particulars and conditions are believed to be normal for mortgagee sales, they do nonetheless depart from the standard terms and conditions that might otherwise apply, as I alluded to before. Prospective purchasers are now advised that if they have not made themselves familiar with those conditions, they should do so immediately, because the successful bidder will be deemed to have been bidding on the basis of these particulars and conditions. I take you to 3.3. By bidding, the bidders are deemed to have accepted the terms and conditions of the auction, including any notification given by the auctioneer prior to the commencement of the auction. Vendor's rights. Now, the vendor reserves the rights to bid generally by itself or its agents or the auctioneer, and to become the purchaser of the property, in which case the provisions of Clause 5 hereof relating to payment of deposit will not apply, and the full purchase price will be paid in terms of Clause 6 on the settlement date, and to withdraw the property from sale before it's actually sold. So they have the right to do that. The purchaser's obligations, folks. The purchaser shall immediately upon the fall of the hammer pay in cash to the auctioneer a sum equal to 10% of the purchase price as a deposit, and in part payment of the purchase price, and sign the subjoined memorandum of contract to complete the purchase of the property. The settlement date, that is for everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the purchase of the property, and the settlement date shall be the 22nd of January 2021. That is deemed to be the settlement date. As I say, I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to quickly run through the pertinent points. The record of title is 372009, Lot 1, Deposit Plan 392809 of the Canterbury Registry. You're bidding. The vendor reserves the right for the auctioneer to refuse any bid. I have the right to refuse a bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners, or should I be instructed to refuse a bid, folks. So I put you on notice for that. No person shall advance any bidding less than such a sum as may from time to time be named by myself as the auctioneer, or at the discretion of the vendor. No bid once made shall be retracted or withdrawn. I take you to 8.1. Notwithstanding anything else herein expressed or implied to the contrary, the property, now you need to listen to this, the property shall from the fall of the hammer be at the sole risk of the purchaser. So if you are the purchaser today, it is at your risk at the fall of the hammer. You need to have arranged insurance. I take you over to 11.1. Nothing in the nature of a fixture shall pass with the property if the vendor has no right to sell it as part of its security. The vendor makes no representation that any such thing is included in the sale. Nothing in 11.2, nothing in the nature of a chattel shall pass with the property, nor shall anything on hire or owned by the tenant or any occupier of the property, including but not limited to the mortgagor, be deemed to be included in the sale, nor shall any other properties pass with the sale. The vendor makes no representation that any such thing is included in the sale. I'm going to roll the contract over. It is standard contract. We take that you've read, you've understood. I'm going to go over to 25C, or 25 in fact. This sale is A, an unconditional sale, and B, a cash sale, and C, it does state in the terms plus GST, if any. I can tell you it is inclusive of GST, folks, so what you bid today is what you pay. Those are the pertinent points for this morning's auction of Madras Street. I just need to take you to one last document which I have been advised to read to you. You need to understand and listen to what I'm saying. The manager, Harcourts Gold. Dear Sir, re 483 Madras Street. We act for Miss J. O'Connell, the owner of 483C Madras Street. Our client has become aware of a proposed mortgagee sale by your company of the front unit. You may not be aware that the individual owners of all 4 units agreed to a rebuild of the units as a result of the considerable damage sustained by the earthquakes. Cunningham Lindsay, organised professional advisors, and Ericon, the structural engineers engaged, reported that all units, including their foundations and party walls, are unrepairable and that reinstatement will require demolition and reconstruction. As a result, we put you on notice that any prospective purchase should be made aware of the intentions of all parties to reinstate their units, which is a matter that has already been subject to legal proceedings. The shared party walls between all units have been assessed as unrepairable as they have moved substantially both laterally and vertically beyond acceptable tolerances. My client and the other owners' intention to reinstate their units will require demolition and rebuilding of all party walls and their foundations. Please confirm that the matters outlined above will be disclosed to any prospective purchaser or interested parties. Now that is signed by CB Morrill of Chris Morrill at Extra. There is Christopher Morrill, barrister and solicitor. We have fulfilled our obligations to disclose that information to you. You bid, you buy on that basis today, folks. It is cash, it is unconditional. Let's get on with it. Where do you see value? Call for a bid. What do you say, buyers? We've given you the facts. Why do you hesitate? I don't. $50,000 on me with a vendor bid. At $50,000, do I say 75 on somebody's behalf? At $50,000 vendor bid now. 75. Welcome to the bidding at 75. $75,000. There's your competition, folks. At $75,000. We'll move along at 25s if you like. At 75, is there 100 on the rise? At $75,000, it's sorry. Where's the bid? No. 75. Thought somebody yelled bid. 75 with you.
I have a bid on the phone at $270,000.
270. There you go. There's your competition at 270. $270,000. Marco Lachlan with a buyer on the phone at 270. We've made all the disclosures. I look back here at 270. At $270,000 once at 270. I look for 5 on the rise. Great opportunity. High practically damaging. It's a better move. 270 with your buyer, mark at 270. I see constructions at these levels at 270. Where'd that come from? 280 with you, sir. Welcome to the bidding at 280. 280, it's against you now, mark at 280. $280,000. We're selling. Selling to you, sir, at 280. You're happy with all the disclosures? Sir? Your bid's it, Mark. Sir, I look to you. You're $280,000.
$300,000.
I just want to go back here, Mark. $280,000. You understand the disclosures we've made. You bid, you buy on that basis. You'll bid at $300, Mark. $300,000 here. It's against you. 310. There you go. At 310, and I chase down 20 if you like or more. At 310, it's against you now, Mark. At 310. At 310, we're selling, Margaret.
We're just going to pause.
Yes, please.
310.
We just need to confirm a gentleman as a bidder.
I'm going to pause with you, sir. This is an awkward situation. I have to pause at 310. We have to have a purchase acknowledgement form signed. Given the complexity of what we are selling here today, the bid's with you at 310. I'm going to hold. I'm not selling at this stage. At 310. At 310. Awkward situation, need to just clarify some bits and pieces. Given the complexity of what's on offer here today, folks, we deal with an as-is property, we deal with an estate, and we deal with a mortgagee sale. So we just need to be a little bit mindful, a little bit careful at $310,000. 310 is the bid. Rest of you can join if you see value at this point at $310,000. Buyers are out signing an acknowledgement form and getting the approval of the solicitors acting for the property at 310. $310,000. I wonder if we just take a pause, but although we move on the next one. No, you are, Mark, at 310. $310, folks. I'm going to pause this auction at 310 with Mark O'Loughlin's buyer outside of the room. I'm going to seek some instructions from our owners and just verify their instructions at $310,000.
Folks, thank you very much for your patience. Of course, unique and interesting circumstances there, which we do need to be very mindful of. However, in the interest of expediency and, of course, your good people's time and agendas, we now move forward to our next opportunity, our next property, number 11, Heathfield Avenue in Pendleton. I welcome in, excuse me, Mr. Cameron Bailey, real estate juggernaut. He's been looking after our beautiful owners and in this magnificent home that is number 11. It's more formally described by the legal fraternity as being some 637 square metres more or less of that freehold land. That's made up of Lot 1 on Deposited Plan 17002, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have made readily available to each and every one of you. Now, the day that your life and your world gets just a wee bit better than it already is Thursday, the 17th of December 2020. That's the conjoined settlement and possession date. That's the day you get the keys, and as I said, your life gets just a wee bit better than it already is. The list of chattels, well, such as their length and detail, it makes for impressive reading. It actually gets its own clause in the further terms of sale. That is clause 24. I note those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24, excuse me, inclusive. You bid and you buy on that basis. Of course, all of our bidding here this morning, it is on a cash and unconditional basis. Well, some homes are just a little more special than others, and I would say that number 11 Heathfield is about as special as they come. Quality homes surround you. That means that quality neighbours are also a given too in this prestigious street. It's located so close to everything that you will ever need in this wonderful city that is Christchurch. Now, I could talk absolutely all morning about this residence, but the highlights include that thermally broken glazing. There's the gas fires for warmth, and that skylight that just simply highlights all that is good in that high-spec kitchen. The heated saltwater pool, that's going to be an absolute hit with both young and old. That's going to be a sensational place to be over the coming months. Accommodation options, they are plentiful here with 4 or potentially 5 bedrooms on offer, depending on how you want to set up this home. How you want to live in it is, of course, absolutely your choice. Here is a home, folks, that is clearly built to a standard and not a budget, but just one lucky owner gets their name on the title. Who has the right, who has the opportunity to move in to number 11 Heathfield Ave? Opening bid, opening offer. Set me a light, folks. What do we say? Bit more than that, perhaps. What do we say, folks? Need to see your hand in the ears. They're $2 million anywhere to kick us off. Nice, comfortable place to start. Not selling at those levels. They won't surprise any of you. $2 million anyway. $2 million. Nicely done. Then down the back at $2 million, and we're underway. At $2 million, do we move and say 250s from here? But you tell me if 100,000's perhaps more comfortable. At $2 million with my initiator down the back of the room. First chance for a wonderful bid here, sir. What's your bid? Is it 2.1? 2.1. Nicely done. 100 on the rise then. We'll move in the hundreds if you like then at 100,000 here. At 100,000 over the 2 million at 2.1. At 2.2 here. At 2.2 without hesitation, and 3 here. At 2.3. I turn to you for 2.4 if you like. And 4 without any hesitation at these levels. 2.5, sir. First call. At 2.4 against you here. Wonderful property. Wonderful location here. Second chance. At 2.4. Third. Final time at and 2,450,000. Confirm the bid at 2,450. There we go. Cuts me in half at $2,450,000. Sir, my suggestion is you stick on the 100,000s from here. Show strength. First chance though at 2,450. Twice now. 2.5. Very good. Sticking in the 50s, sir. You've started something here. Let's keep it going then at 2,500,000. We move in the 50s if that's more comfortable. And 20, okay, it's going to be none of me left. You keep cutting me in half, but at 2,520,000, I'll take the bid. At 2,520,000, you've got your nose back in front, and that's where you need to be. 2,550, Paul Nichols here, working with a bidder here at 2,550,000. Welcome into you, Paul, then. First chance at 2,550. Second opportunity here at 2,550,000. It's against you. It's against you as well, sir, at 2,550,000 here. 2.6. Squares the ledger, then puts 50 up on the rise. And 265 without hesitation. Sees the value here, and why wouldn't you, at 2,650. First chance. 2,650,000 here on my left, your right. Twice now. At 2,650 here, it's against you. And 70. Yeah, here at the bid, got it now at 2,670,000, just 20 on. 2.7 perhaps is my suggestion. What do we say, Paul and Amanda? 2.7. 2.7, there we go. Be encouraged by the interest. Quality home here, magnificent street. You'll want for very little here. At $2.7 million, it's the 2,750. That's what I look for. Really need 10 at this stage, sir. 2,750, there you go. Beat you to it. It just got a wee bit more expensive at 2,750,000 here. at 2 3/4 here against you. It's in the corner here over by the 2760. Okay, I'll take the 10 at this point. Happy to do the same for you down the back, sir. Sir, I suggest you stick in the 50s and show strength. First call at 2,760,000 here. Bid away.
10.
Take the 10. Absolutely. Did the same over here, so I'll certainly take the 10 here. At 770 now. 80 is what I look for. Welcome you back in at any stage, but at 2,770,000 here. Sir. 2.8. Once again, we square the ledger. Good to get to those psychological barriers first, I always find. First chance then at 2.8. Magnificent residence. That's all. 5. You're working hard? Okay, well, I'll take it. As long as you're working hard.
10.
And 10 on top at 2,815,000 here. At 2,815. Jumps the bidding by 10. At $2,815,000 here I have. First call. Keep working hard on the phone. Twice now at 2,815.
30.
30 on the rise. 2,830. Puts forward 15. 2,830 with you. Paul, what do we say? Is it 2,850? It's got a nice ring to it. 2,830 I have down the back. Sir, just getting to know you. Welcome you back in at any stage. Is it 2,850 for you, perhaps? First call at 2,830 here. Twice now. 2,830.
Bid here.
Bid here. Almost missed it. What's your bid, sir? 50. Nicely done. At 2,850. Welcome back to you. Thanks, Cam. At 2,850. I need eyes in the back of my head here this morning. First at 2,850 here. Sir.
Yep. 60.
And 60, okay. 10. 2,860. And 10 here at 2,870. 2,870. Someone needs to get to 2.9 first. Got a good feeling if you can do that, you might be in with a sniff. Need to get to those psychological barriers. 2,875, okay. 2,875 at 2 7/8 dollars for the factions that like those fractions. First call. 2,875 here. Twice the money at 2,875. 2.9 beckons. What? 2.9. There we go. So you're my favourite now because you're back in the lead and you get into those psychological barriers first, and that's what you need to do. At 2.9 for a wonderful residence. Wonderful location, outstanding opportunity here at 2.9. Sir, is it 10? 5. 2,905. Very good. At 2,905. Amanda, Paul, what are we doing here over on the left flank? At $2,905,000 here. Sir, straight to 950 perhaps. Put that strong bid forward now. First call. Move in. Have a wonderful summer here. Many, many summers ahead. Twice now at 2,905. 950, surely. Worth it all day long.
2,950, mate.
Thank you, Chris. At 2,950,000. Puts forward 45 on the rise, sir. I'm happy to take a 45 from you as well if you like. Go like for like, stroke for stroke, perhaps. 952. Make it a 5. Keep working hard. Just a wee bit harder. At 2,900,000. 952. Okay, you see, madam, and I'll take it then. At 952. So now's the time to show strength here. At $2,952,000. Can I suggest 70? 970 perhaps. Paul, Amanda, haven't forgotten about you here as well. At 2,952,000. First chance at 295 and 2. For Heathfield Ave, prestigious street here. Twice the money. Beautiful, beautiful home here at 295 and 2. Sir, you take me through to 60. Just $8,000 on top. Don't worry about the other money in front of it, the 295 and 2. Just think about the 8 on top. Third and final time then at 2,952,000. As I see further bidding, I might need to have a pause and seek some instructions then. At $2,952,000. Sir, perhaps another 2. Roll the dice with that. What do we say? Appreciate the bidding then. Paul, Amanda, how are we looking over this side? Sitting tight for the time being. At 2,952,000. Working hard on the phone here. Cameron Bailey wearing out the carpet down the back as well. Big decisions being made here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms at $2,952,000. Don't have instructions at these levels. Bid me some more money and perhaps that will help our cause just a wee bit more. I look for another two. Very good, thank you, Chris. Welcome back to you, sir. I thought there was a wee bit more at 295 and 4 here in the corner.
Instructions, we're selling.
Very clear instructions at that level at 2,954,000. I sell to the good gentleman here in the corner. Thank you for those instructions. Hammers up. I give you 3 chances to change your mind. Down the back. Happy to take those twos now all day long, sir. Paul and Amanda offer you the same benefit if you like. First call. And I sell here at 295 and 4.
2.
2, absolutely, at 5.6. 295 and 6. You won't regret it. This is a beautiful home. Wonderful residence.
Another 2, mate.
Another 2 at 58. 2,958,000 here. And I sell, make no mistake. First chance at 295 and 8. Second and penultimate opportunity. 60. 960 over the 2 mil. At 2,960,000. Wonderful property. Many years of happiness ahead. First call. 2,960,000. Another 10 at 70. Confirm the bid there at 970. Nicely done. Strategically placing the bid there with the 10 on the rise. Love your work, sir. At $2,970,000. First call. And I sell away. Second. 1. $2,971,000. I'll let you consider your next move. Another 5 at 2,976. At 2,976,000. I was going to suggest 3 million. It'll be easy to work out the deposit. First call at 2,976,000 and 1 at 7 at 2,977. Don't have another one nearly as good as this beautiful property in this street here today. First call. And I sell at 2,977. What are we thinking? 80. What's 3 up? $2,980,000 the bid. I have. And I sell. Heathfield Ave here, prestigious street. As I said, everything you'll ever want in the street this low. One more. 298 and 1. As I said before, perhaps 3 million is where we need to go. $2,981,000. It's at the back of the room. It's against you, sir. Amanda Paul, it's against you. I welcome you back in at any stage. You're all done. First call. And I sell here at $2,981,000. Twice. Another 5 at 86. At 986.
1 more.
And 7. I keep bringing up the 3 million.
3 million.
There we go. That's the way to do it, sir. Nicely done. Good strategy. At $3 million flat.
1 more.
And 1. Got to love the transparency of auction here, folks. You can change your mind as many times as you like. At $3 million and 1. Let's not forget the 1. First call. And I sell here. Don't let it go for $1,000. Twice now. At $3 million and 1.
305.
305. 3 million and 5. Puts forward 4 on the rise. Beautiful home. Worth it all day long, I would have thought. First call. At $3,005,000. It's the reason I didn't show this one to my wife. Second call now. At $3,005,000. 1 here at 6. Keep working hard on the phone. At $3,006,000 here. It's against you again, sir. First call, and I sell here. Second chance at 3 million and 6. What do we say? Perhaps through to 10. 3 million and 10. You sure? Give you a moment to contemplate your move. Otherwise, I sell here for $3,006,000. Third, final chance at 3 million and 6. Sir, roll the dice one more time. What do we say? 3 million and 10. Just another 4 on top. Worth a shot. Otherwise, I'm going to sell here. Need to know you're in or out. You're out. Appreciate the bidding, sir. At 3 million and 6. Sit tight. Happy to announce number 11 Heathfield Ave. It goes. It goes. Are you sure? Absolutely. Appreciate the bidding. It goes. It goes. It is sold here. Congratulations. The wonderful home awaits you. We're going to take a brief pause. I'm going to collect my breath. We're going to go back to Madras Street very shortly.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I take you back to number 483 Madras Street, which is the mortgagee auction appointed by the courts. Folks, we had a bid in the corner at $310,000. That bid has been retracted, so it's been taken back. We now move back to our bidder that was on the phone at $300,000. I need that confirmed.
Yes, confirmed.
$300,000, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to sell 483 Madras Street for the want of another bid at $300,000. I give you 3 opportunities or I sell. I look down here for my starter at $300,000. Once the hammer's up, I give you an opportunity. Twice the money at $300,000. Third final call at $300,000. Well, delighted to announce 483 Madras Street. It goes. It goes, it is gone and sold to your buyer, Mark. Apologies for the delay on that property. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. A little bit of activity both inside and outside of the rooms this morning. We need to be mindful that all of those parties making those decisions and all of the advisors are comfortable with what is happening here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I bid you a very good morning. I move forward to our next offering. More importantly, number 30 Bluestone Drive, proudly brought to the market by Mary Turnbull. Give it a good start today. Nice to see you in the auction rooms. Nice to be working alongside you. Let's move forward. Are you set to go, Mary? Wonderful. The property itself, it's more importantly, it is described as number 30 Bluestone Drive in Waitakere, Christchurch. That's a freehold parcel of land, some 760 square metres. It is on lot 130, deposit plan 457789. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, volume 594054 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Large, concise chattels list that hasn't changed from the original draft. We take that you have read clauses 22 through to 25. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for the 15th of January 2021. Gee, this year's gone quick. A wonderful, wonderful opportunity in January. Well, take you back one last time. Waitakere quality. This is a stunning residence if you've pulled up outside, and I use the term curbside appeal, and I use it with great intent because this is just a beautiful home. It stands proudly on its site. You drive up onto the site, you've got loads and loads of off-street parking, the ability to turn and manoeuvre, and of course internal access double garaging. I love the fact that you wander through the entranceway, which is grand, and then into that beautiful tiled entrance area of living. Of course, that sits predominantly northwest, gathering all of that beautiful sun, looking out over the golf course too, I might add. So if you're a golfer, you can jump the fence, perhaps flick through the fence and start on a hole out there and work your way round. It's a wonderful sport apparently for fitness if you like chasing a little white ball. But this home, it's fabulous. I love its beautiful kitchen. I love its positioning. I love the quality of the fixtures and fittings. And then you've got this second area which leads off that, a more sort of formal area. You could call that the library. You could call that just the room where you go relax, you enjoy, you take on what's happening in the sun and the day. There's multiple spaces and places, both formal and informal, offering great opportunity. Upstairs, that is just stunning. Beautiful master bedroom, of course, 4 bedrooms in total, built in 2016, 3 bathrooms. It really is a fabulous, fabulous offering. Sit up there, enjoy the sun, enjoy the privacy, enjoy the quality, but more importantly, enjoy the location as it offers a very, very specific lifestyle. Folks, call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? Here in Waitakere, beautiful home, beautiful opportunity. Well, I got excited. I thought you might have too.
That was good, Chris.
Yeah. Beautiful opportunity. Well, you hesitate, I don't. 950. Is there 950 in the room? Should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery. Is there $950,000 in the room? Well, you hesitate, I don't. 950 with me on a vendor bid. At $950,000 on a vendor bid, let's look for 20 on the rise if you like at 950. Can I say 70 on somebody's behalf at $950,000? Beautiful offering, lovely location at 950. Once, twice. Third call at 950. You surprise me, buyers. Well, 70 back with me, that's a vendor bid at 970. I look for 20 more to 990. You won't be disappointed in this home or its location or the quality at 970. Is there 990 to carry me north at 970? Looking for 20 on the rise. First, second, third call at 970. Well, back with me at 990. At $990,000 on a vendor bid. I'm not selling at these levels, folks. I'm not going to place another bid at 990. At $990,000, I look for 10 and we'll stop and have a conversation at 990. At $990,000, fabulous home, fabulous location. Once, twice, third call at 990. Well, Mary, I'm staggered. Absolutely staggered. It's a beautiful home and a wonderful location. At $990, I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. There is no interest in, well, there's no bidding in the room, I should say. I know we have interest outside of the room. We'll continue to work with that interest. I pass back to you and our owners at $990,000. We'll put some bidding music on, folks. I come back with an update. Welcome back. I bring you back to the front of the room. I take you back to number 9 Rugby Street in Maribel. Now, we paused this auction some time ago. We paused it with a bid at $1,670,000. Outside of the room, we've seen an increase to $1.9 million. At $1,900,000, if I don't see a better bid, I'm going to pass the property in. We have no instructions to sell at $1,900,000. I give you 3 chances to place a bid at $1,900,000 or we pass. Once at $1,900,000. Twice the money at $1,900,000. Third final call at $1,900,000. Had its time, all done silent at $1,900,000. Well, Lynette, we pass back to the room at $1,900,000. We'll continue to work with that interest outside of the room. If you do have any interest in 9 Rugby Street, avail yourself upon Cameron Bailey, Jack Milligan, your lead marketing consultants, should you have any interest. Right, we'll move forward to I move forward on our program today. I welcome back to the front of the room Sandra O'Brien. You've had success already this morning. Good luck to you for the second of the day. I know you've had a big and busy day. Folks, I take you to our next offering, more importantly described as 35 Grahams Road, Ireland, Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 708 square metres. It is on lot 16, deposited plan 22852. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, folio 7A, volume 649 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. It's large, it's concise. I'm not going to go through that. You're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date. We take that you have read clauses 22 through to 24.5. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, folks, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for the 1st of February 2021 or earlier by mutual agreement. Let me take you back through this property one last time, folks. Now, you've got to love this. You just do. Morris Carter, well, he's delivered once again, I would suggest, a superb offering situated on the right side of the street. You drive up the drive, you've got off-street parking, you've got magnificent garaging. As you wander through the front door, it just shines. It has wonderful, wonderful quality. It's been maintained to the nth degree. It really just sparkles and shines. The big living, beautiful kitchen. It's loads and loads of bench space with beautiful appliances. I love the dining area, the way it all opens out onto that big sweeping deck. You're sheltered by the foliage around you and the gardens. They are beautifully manicured. Let's talk about the lodgings, the accommodation side of the home. 4 bedrooms, the master with a magnificent ensuite, beautifully tiled. This home is in one of those magnificent locations that people just have so much desire to live and own in. It's in a wonderful, wonderful education precinct. Of course, great zoning, as I've just said, double garaging. Gee, this is a cracking good home. This is a fabulous home, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions, open the bidding, $550,000. 550, sorry?
650.
650, 100 on top. What do I know? It's 650. Let's move along in 25s if you like. So,
10 more.
10, no, I'm moving 25s. It's a little early for that, but 650, I'll take you at 675. I need 25, 75. There you go, you're doing, sir, 675. Thank you, at 675. Against, you're done at 6 and 75. The call now at 6 and 3/4. 675. I need you to, sorry? 700 with Nicola Cray at 700. Do we go 725?
20.
Sorry?
720.
720, okay. Cut me a little bit down at 720. Afford you all the same courtesy at 720. One bid seldom buys, Doug, at 720. 40 here, I've got it now, and 60 if you like. It's 40 here at 740. At 740. First call at 740. 50. Welcome to the bidding. Nice to see you at 750, working with Greta Rose. 60. Did you say 60, sir? 760, there you go. At 760, there's 5 in at this stage at 760. I play no favourites though. I look back here at 760. 70 with you, Nick. At 770's the call now. At 770, I look back to the window. Is it 80 on your behalf? At 770. Once. 80, thank you. Welcome back at 780. At $780,000. One bid seldom buys, Doug. You need to bid again. At 780. At 780, I look down here at 780 on the window. First, at 780. Second, Nicola, where are you? It's at 780 over here. 85. There you go. 785's the money. At 785, I look to you for 790 or 900. 800.
900 would be good.
All right, they call me Chris the Friendly Auctioneer at 786. $786,000 the bid now. Haven't forgotten about you or you on the window at 786. What do we say from here, buyers, at 786? Against you now, Nick. It's at 786 on the window. Geeta's buyer. $786,000. Beautiful offering, 4 bedrooms, wonderful location. Looking for instructions at these levels at 786. At $786,000. 88. There you go, 788. We are. Happy to sell? Well done, thank you for your instructions. Folks, I sell at 788. We play for keeps. Once you get 3 opportunities at 788. I look down here. I look over here. 89. At 789. $789,000. Against you, Nick, it's on the window with my new best friend. Once at 789. Twice at 789. It's against 91. 791. Forward you the same courtesy at 791. I have no favourites, but nix that at the moment at 791. $791,000. I have clear instructions to sell. Happy to sell it here. 792. There we go. At $792,000. 792, ladies and gentlemen. 94. At 794. I feel like I've got an echo. At 794. It's over here. At $794,000. I give you a chance. 3 of them only, though, at 794. $794,000. Clear instructions. I sell for the want of a better bid. Once. At 794. Twice at 794. I take a 1 to help. Third call at 794. What are you saying? Need to give you time at 794, but I'm going to sell. Oh, it's like being at home. Just hold at 794. At $794,000. Hold tight, Nick. Instructions are to hold, but I won't hold forever. At 794. 795. 97. There you go. 797. 797,000. Do we say 98? Roll the dice one last time at 797. 800, even better. Sorry to insult you at 800,000. $800,000 a bid. It is against you, Nick. I sell over here for 800,000. Once at 800. 801. 801. Hard to find good property at 801. $801,000. Bid now. It's back to that open home trail. Shoes on, shoes off. Not much fun leading into Christmas. At 801. $801,000. Once. Are you out? Permission to sell. Twice at 801. Third final caller. I look here. Are you out, sir? Out? Yes, good. Ouch. Permission to sell 801 once, twice, third time then. Hold tight, Nick. Buckle up. I'm going to sell it. It goes. 35 Graham's Road. It is sold at 801.
Well, folks, thank you very much for your patience. I now jump us forward in our advertised catalogue through to number 41 Contrail Street in Wigram. This is a brought forward auction, so the rules by which we play by are just a little bit different to perhaps a normal auction that you're more accustomed to that we've been operating by here this morning. Very shortly I will announce the pre-auction offer level. That effectively is our reserve price, so we are selling straight away. I'll welcome in further bidding over and above that level. Should we see further bidding, then we will hold an auction here this morning. If I don't, then we simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer. So I welcome in Michelle Fu and Shi Wang. Both of these lovely ladies have been looking after our lovely owners, looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace here at number 41 Contrail Street in Wigram. It's more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 600 very neat and precise square metres of that freehold land. It's made up of lot 737 on deposit plan 484083, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 19th of January 2021, so a good early start to the year for our new owner who gets to move in and enjoy this beautiful home. The list of chattels, though, remain as circulated. I draw your attention to those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, today we offer you a post-quake constructed family home where there is plenty of space for each and every one of you. No matter your living circumstances, plenty of space here and flexibility. There's 4 double bedrooms. They are very ably serviced by those 3 bathrooms, including the master with its own ensuite. But very rarely do we see it where the second bedroom has its own ensuite as well. So a very nice touch that offers flexibility and just an elevated feeling of sophistication and style with this one. Great flexibility continues through those living spaces as well. They're all interconnected, so you can close off those rooms or have it as one larger living space. All located within the suburb of Wigram with its own shops, its schools, the restaurants. It's all here at your fingertips. Folks, we've received a pre-auction offer acceptable to our owners at $790,000. 790 is the bid. I welcome in a bid of, say, $800,000 to square off the ledger. Do we hold an auction here this morning, or do I simply knock the property down at $790 to the initiator? What say you? I'll give you 3 chances to consider your move. Need to see some bidding if you want the chance to own. First call at $790,000 here in Wigram. Second and penultimate opportunity here. Is there perhaps a cheeky 5 on the rise? Otherwise I sell. Third and final chance at $790,000. We all done, all silent. Happy to announce their number 41, Contrail Street. It goes, it is sold here. Congratulations. All the very best. You bought a beautiful home, and I'm sure you'll have very many happy years ahead. We'll take a brief pause and be back shortly. Thank you very much once more for your patience. Just getting some last minute paperwork in order. We're now ready to move forward with our previous lot, lot number 9, Dampier Street, in Woolston. I welcome in Mr. Cameron Bailey, alongside him Brendan Hart. You got two of the best looking after our owner here at number 9 Dampier Street in Woolston. It's more formally described by the legal fraternity as an estate and freehold, 372 square metres more or less. That's made up of part lot 21 and 22 on deposited plan 2288, which is outlined in the certificate of title. Cameron, Brendan and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now the settlement date, that's set down for Thursday, the 21st of January 2021. The list of chattels, well, they remain as circulated, as advertised, and I draw your attention finally, folks, to those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, number 9 Dampier Street, if it's retro cool and if it's character that you're after, you can either take Chris Kennedy out for lunch for a couple of hours, or you could go and buy number 9 Dampier Street, where you can have that retro cool and character day after day after day. I don't know what you'd want to do, folks. I've got my opinions. There are gorgeous features throughout this home, from the timber detailing to the lead-light windows and that clawfoot bath. The character simply oozes from every nook here at number 9. This is a 2 double bedroom residence which enjoys its own very private garden. It's perfect as a first home, perhaps as an investment home, or in fact your forever home. It's located on the fringe of some of the red hot suburbs in Christchurch. Who knows, perhaps this is the place to buy to future-proof your fortunes, your opportunities in the real estate market. Folks, a lovely home here, as I said, full of character and charm. 9 Dampier Street. What do we say? In your hands, opening bid, opening offer. What do we say? Don't all go at once. Just need to see your hand in the air for the chance to buy. Tell me a price you'd love to pay. Where do we kick things off? Perhaps a telephone bidder about to come through there. What do we say? Brendan Hart working with a buyer there at 350. All the very best to you at 350,000. I take risers, say 20,000 on the moving north from there. What do we say? Is there 370 underway at 350 here with the good lady over on the window? First chance for character and charm. Twice now for number 9 Dampier Street at 350,000. Third and final chance at 350. Well, ma'am, I'm not going to artificially run out the process. I won't bend a bid against you at this level. We'll simply take a pause and we'll have a discussion with you, and we'll be back with an opportunity to buy very, very soon. So pausing at 350,000 there with Brendan's buy. More, I now take us forward. We jump forward in our advertised program to number 18 Charcot Street in Burnside. Accordingly, I welcome in Michelle Fu and Archer Zhu. They are here in the rooms working busily as they always do. The lovely ladies have been looking after our beautiful owners and looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you navigate those twists and turns that you take on your journey towards home ownership here at number 18. It's more formally described by the legal boffins as being an estate in freehold, some 668 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of lot 385 on deposited plan 20512, which is outlined in detail in that certificate of title that the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now that the settlement date is set down for Thursday the 17th of December 2020, that's your early Christmas present. The list of chattels, they remain as circulated, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 26 inclusive, they are towards the rear of the agreement. We remind you, lovely people, any bidding we receive today is on a cash and unconditional basis, and we require a mere 10% at the fall of the hammer. Well, number 18, this is simply great real estate. This is bread and butter buying in absolutely every sense. Great home, solid, secure, wonderful street, surrounded by quality homes. I saw the lovely old lady across the road on the weekend. She was out tending to her front lawn meticulously, very proud homeowner. So you get not only a wonderful home, you get wonderful neighbours in the area as well. This is a single level home. There's 3 bedrooms. It's modernised kitchen with the walk-in pantry. That's an added bonus in a home of this standard and nature. The backyard, well, it's fully fenced and secure, as I mentioned, so those with little pets or perhaps little children, they will know that they're going to be nice and safe down the back of the house. You'll be able to keep an eye on them out of the kitchen and dining area and knowing that they're very happy and safe there. Now, the home has PVC doors and windows. Once again, a very unique proposition here in this home. The ability to open those windows and doors, both tilting vertically and horizontally, is a really nice touch, something you don't see every day, but I certainly tried that out when I was having a wander around on the weekend. This home is zoned for wonderful schools as well, right from year 1 right across to year 13, with Royd Vale, Cobham and Burnside High, just to name 3 schools. Folks, I'm under instructions to open up the bidding on behalf of my lovely owners at $400,000 on a vendor bid. Do we bid 420 somewhere to kick us off? The room descends into silence. It's an auction room, not a library, team. What do we say? 420 here underway. Nicely done. Welcome to you. Hope to see you at the end at 420,000. Is there 40 anywhere from here? Either on top or at 440. What do we say? First chance down the middle here at $420,000. Fairly bid away. Twice now. At 420,000 people considering their moves. Bid here at 440.
460.
Oh, 460, even better. Sorry to disrespect. What? 440. 440. Just confirming at 440 puts 20 on the rise. Nicely done, sir. Welcome into you. I turn straight back here for 460. There should be no hesitation. At 440 here, at 60 on the rise. At 460, nicely done. First chance. At 460, I have here, with my initiator, with my starter. 80, sir, can I say? Should be easy decision. Good bidding, sir, at 480,000. Back with you. At 480, once. And 500 here. It's not a spectator sport, folks. Welcome in any other bidding, but at 500 it's here, sir. I turn back to you. Where is it? 510, I'll take the 10, absolutely. Welcome into you guys. All the very best as well. At 510 with you. So it's against you and it's against you here. 520, nicely done at 520. There's 4 faces in the race. Not surprised for a wonderful family home such as this. At 520, it's against you, and you here as well. 530 here with Margaret Danger on the phone. 540 with Michelle Fu. Here we go at 540. It's getting interesting. First chance at 540 here with Michelle. 550, can I say? More?
Bid.
550 here. Beat you to it at 550. Be encouraged by the interest. If you want to sell, I would suggest it would be pretty easy. At 550, but why would you want to in a beautiful home, beautiful location such as this? First chance.
560.
60 with Michelle Fu. On the retort at 560. Someone perhaps takes me straight through to 600. That might be the power play. But at 560 here with Michelle Fu's buyers. First chance. Sir, 70 perhaps. Or here, I don't really care. Who bids me 570 next? At the moment, Michelle Foos buyers are in the lead, and that's where you need to be at 570. Once!
560.
It's 560. I was looking for 570. That's right, Chris. I stand corrected, said the man in the orthopaedic shoes. First call at 560, twice the money.
561.
Did you say 5?
565.
There we go. We've got it here. So I'll take you 61 and 565 here. A little bit better. And 70 with Michelle Foos. 71. It's your turn next. That was going around in a triangle quite nicely then. But at 570 with Michelle Foos. I knew we'd get there in the end, Chris. At 570,000. Once. At 570. Good to see you still smiling, but an up and down's much easier on the neck muscles, Chris Kennedy tells me. Twice now. At 570 here. Margaret, how are we looking? Sir, down the front, I haven't forgotten about you as well. Welcome you back in at any stage. At 570. Third time. At 570. What do we say? At 570,000. Sit tight. Margaret, would a 2.5 help? Happy to decrease my expectations. Still doesn't help. Disappointing at 570,000. Keep working hard on the phone. I know you will. Sir, another 2.5 here. Can I tempt you back in for another 2.5? Not at this stage. She politely says no. With a smile. First call. Second, might need some instructions then at $570,000. Third chance. 570. Wonderful bread and butter real estate here. Great street. Great neighbours. Wonderful home. Solid construction. Peace of mind here. 570,000. Michelle Fu, superstar agent, working hard here in the auction rooms. Working with our owners, working with our bidders as well. Big decisions being made here. Need to appreciate that and respect everyone's decision making and their time at 570,000. Folks, if you bid me a little bit more, it might make our owner's decision just a wee bit easier, but at 570, I don't have any instructions at 570. What do we say? More interesting to look at the beautiful Residence magazine than looking at me, Chris, of course. Looks a lot better.
Well, it's glossier.
It is glossier, yeah. I went for the matte finish today. At $570,000 here.
And it's working.
Thank you, Chris. I don't get many compliments, so I'll certainly pocket that one. First call at 570 here. What say you, folks? Where do we go from here? Don't have instructions at 570. Any increase here, Michelle? At 570. Burnside High Zone. You'll reap the rewards in future years if you've got any little kiddies. Wonderful school, great reputation here. You'll be able to retire because your kids will be earning so much money from the great education they'll get at Burnside High School. Second chance. Michelle, how are we looking? Hold on. We're just going to take a pause. And final time at 570, we pausing.
Hang on, Mark, hold tight.
Okay.
You just keep talking.
I'll just keep waffling away up here. You keep talking, then that's good. At 570,000. At 570.
Mark, we've had an increase over here at 590. Just confirm the bid at 590, sir. $590,000.
590. Thank you very much, Michelle.
If you look to owners in the corner, they'll give you fresh instructions, Mark.
I turn to the corner for instructions at 590.
Doug, can we have instructions?
We're on the market 590.
On the market and selling. Thank you very much for your instructions. Well, folks, you heard it here. Breaking news at 590. For the want of a better bid or offer, I simply sell away. First call. And I give you 2 more chances to change your mind. Happy to take $1,000 here, sir. Or here. Or else we sell here. At 590, I should say, at 590,000. What do we say? Second chance. And I sell at 590. We all done, all silent. No loose change in the pockets. Third and final chance. Have it announced there, number 18 Charcot Street. It goes. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Well bought. Congratulations. You've bought a beautiful home. To our underbidders, commiserations. All the best in your property search.
Folks, welcome back. Let's move forward, or in fact back in our program to move forward with our program. I take you to our next offering, proudly marketed by Caleb Griffin. Lovely to have you in the room. An auction day without you's not the same. Nice to see you here today, Caleb. You've had a wonderful campaign. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners with their instructions. Folks, the property itself is known as number 22 Paddington Street, Northcote in Christchurch. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 705 square metres. It is on lot 225, deposit plan 19274. It is contained. It is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 31K, Folio 666 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I'm not going to go through those. We take that you have read, you have understood clauses 22 through to 26.1, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding here today, folks. Settlement and possession, one of the same. Set down for the 22nd of January 2021 or any other date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back one last time. This is a great opportunity. In fact, I would stress that this is one of those opportunities that don't come around too often. 1950s, 3-bedroom bungalow. I tell you, it offers loads and loads of options and, of course, potential. Potential for first home buyers to stamp your mark on the real estate arena of New Zealand. First time to get going. This is a cracker, ladies and gentlemen. Open plan kitchen, dining, living. It's got wonderful garaging, incredibly secure grounds, whether it's for little ones or in fact pets. This home offers a great deal. I love the separate standalone studio. It overlooks that all important Paddington Reserve. So if you don't want to play at home, go across the road, kick a ball, learn your sports across the road. It really is just a wonderful opportunity. Investors, well, here's the opportunity to you. You should be flocking to this with a rental assessment of some $390 to $420 per week. Rent it, renovate it, or simply reside in it. Folks, call for your opening bids and offers. This is a wonderful offering. What do you say, go? Will that work? $250,000. Welcome to the bidding. Nicola Cray with a buyer on the phone at 250. Is it 25 on from here at 250? Can I say 275 on somebody's behalf at 250? I chased down 25 at 275. Welcome to the bidding, madam, at 275. Against you now, Nick, at 275. 300's the call. Can't shake your head at me. We're not at home. At 275 the bid. $275,000, ladies and gentlemen. Once, twice, third call in. 300. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 300. Nice to see you. Good luck. Hope to see you at the end at 300. $300,000 against you now. Do we say 325? At $300,000, fairly bid and offered. Give you the time, give you the courtesy at 300. At $300,000, a beautiful opportunity at 300,000. Once at 300. 350.
305.
Too early for fives, I'm sorry. Respectfully, too early to take a 5. At 300.
350.
350, bidding in here at 350. At 350, do we say 70 now? At 350. Happy to take a 10 or your 5 at this call at 350. $350,000 once. Twice. 60? 360. There you go. At 360. $360,000. I look for 10 on 70. There you go. Welcome back. Kay Caddick with a buyer on the phone at 370. I play no favourites. How about 380? At 370 is the call. $370,000 once, twice, quickly now at 370. Third time. Oh, on top of yourself at 380, Kay Caddick with a buyer on the phone at 380. Hesitation only costs you more, but happy to afford you the courtesy at 380 the bid now. $380,000. I look for 5 in the rise if you like at 380. $380,000 once. It is against you and you, sir, and you're off the phone at 380. At $380,000. First time at 380. Second.
385.
385. Kay Caddick with a buyer on the phone at 385. $385,000. I look for 5 on the rise if you like. I come back to my gentleman seated at 385. Centred and seated, do we say 390? Great opportunity, great investment at 385. Bids over here at $385,000. I look to you, madam, at 385. Happy to work with you at 385. The bids over here. First, second, third at 385. At 385. I don't have instructions at this point at 385. At $385,000. I look for 5 on the rise, if you will, at 385. 385,000. What are we saying, buyers? At 385. Caleb Griffin, master of the auction program, lead marketing consultant here at number 22 Paddington. Bids at 385. I look to you, madam, at 385. Don't have instructions. We've had
395.
395. Okay, $395,000. What are we saying from here?
And we're on the market.
We're going to sell at 395. There you go, folks. Heard it here first at 395. Hold tight, Kay. I sell to your buyer on the phone at 395. I give you all an opportunity, afford you all the same courtesy. Sir, 395, I'm going to sell it. Permission to sell? Thank you. Good luck to you in your pursuit at 395. I look to you, madam, at 395. Permission to sell? I sell here for the want of a bid from you at 395. I take a 1 to stay alive. You're out, done, finished. Thank you. Good luck in your pursuit for property at 395. Once, I'm going to sell it. Twice the money at 395. Third final call at 395,000. Delighted to announce 22 Paddington Street. It goes. It is gone and sold to your buyer at 395,000.
Thank you very much for your patience. I'll now take us back to number 9 Dampier Street in Woolston. We paused a little while ago with our bidder at $350,000. We've had some discussions with our highest bidder. We've had some discussions with our owners. After some of those discussions, I'm very happy to announce that as per clause 2.6 in the contract, the property has been withdrawn and sold.
A wonderful day here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. A lot of property changing hands and, of course, creating wonderful memories going forward for all of those involved. I do remind you, if you just joined us at the fall of the hammer, you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. You're bidding today, cash and unconditional, of course. You're bidding on this particular property, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. I welcome in Rob Eilert. He's been your tour guide with this wonderful offering here in Wairarapa Terrace. Nice to be working alongside you. Rob, you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners in their decision making. However, the postie knows it is number 94 Wairarapa Terrace, Mirabelle in Christchurch City. It is a stratum in freehold. That is principal unit A, deposited plan 40630, on lot 1, deposited plan 38648. It is contained in certificates of title, volume 14K, folio 348, with a supplementary record sheet of volume 18B 349 of the Canterbury Land Registry. As I've said, you're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, they haven't changed, but I do note the fridge stays with the property, so you'll be able to get the beer in there early on settlement date, so it'll be cold for a bit of a celebration around the beautiful kitchen table that you'll put in there on possession. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22, you bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Settlement date, possession date, one of the same. Set down for the 18th of December 2020, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Gee, I have to take you back just one last time. This is a wonderful, wonderful offering in a beautiful location. A luxurious townhouse in a location, I think, that would excite. It really would. It's a strolling distance up to Mirabelle. If the Hagley Park's your thing, it's not far away from there. But there is a wonderful opportunity here for a bit of lifestyle and a bit of wonderness, ladies and gentlemen. Natural light combines with the American white ash timber features, and of course that American oak engineered timber floors just tells me it's quality. It just tells me it's been set up for wonderful living, but of course quality living. Bathing in all-day sun, the quality continues throughout the home. I love that living area, the easy flow out to those private courtyards. Of course, al fresco dining, late evening barbecues. It really is one of those superb offerings. Stone benches and quality fixtures, 3 spacious bedrooms. That master, oh my. It is superb. When you look at the wardrobe space, you look at the way it's kitted out, and you look at its positioning in the property, just nothing short of wonderful. His and her wardrobes, as I've said, strolling distance to Mirabelle, strolling distance to the park. It really is superb. Beautiful offering, wonderful lock and leave. Folks, call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say? Wonderful offering here in the heart of Mirabelle. That's my line, but you're right. Well, guys, perhaps a hint from the auctioneer. Is there $800,000 in the room anywhere? Can I say 800,000? While you hesitate, I don't. $800,000 with me on a vendor bid. I look for 25 on the rise. If there is 8 1/4 in the room anywhere, at 825, at 800. $800,000. I look for 25 on the rise. I'll give you 3 opportunities. Once at 800. Twice the money at 800,000. Third call then at 800,000. What do we say, buyers? At 800, is there 25 to stay alive at 800? Well, 25 with me on a vendor bid at 825. 825,000, no hesitation in value here, folks. Beautiful offering at 8 1/4 the bid. At $825,000 on a vendor bid, do I say 50 on somebody's behalf at 825? $825,000. Bid me 850. We'll pause and have a conversation at 825. Give you the right to purchase. At $825,000, I give you 3 opportunities. Once at 825. Twice the money at 825. Third, final call at 825. Well, 50 back with me at 850. $850,000. I'm not placing another vendor bid from here, folks, at 850. 8.5's the money now at $850,000. I encourage you back. Is there 10,000 for the right to pause and talk at 850? 850. Give you 3 opportunities, or I pass at 850. Once, twice. Third call at 850. All done. Silent. Well, Rob, Staggers me that there's no bidding. Staggers me they're all waiting, obviously, to do something outside the auction room at 850. I'm going to pass the property back to you and our owners at 850. I know there's strong interest. We'll work with that interest outside of the room. Of course, good luck to you and your owners. Passing back at $850,000. I'm going to hand over to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, to run us through the balance of today's campaign.
Right along, we now move you forward to number 51 Harewood Road in Papanui. I welcome into the auction rooms once more Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, your real estate 1-2 punch. They'll be marketing number 51 over the last few weeks, more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 809 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of lot number 8, deposit plan 723, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that Cameron and Brendan and the team have made available to each and every one of you. The conjoined settlement and possession date is set down for Tuesday, the 22nd of December of this year, so just around the corner. I note we have some registered telephone bidders here in the room. Don't be surprised if some of my licensed colleagues are placing bids on behalf of interested parties. The list of chattels, they remain as advertised, in those further terms of sale being clauses 22 and 23 inclusive. Well, what a location and what an opportunity we present to you today. Now, be it a family home or perhaps as a wonderful site to develop your next business, your next future business, the options here are certainly plentiful. It's sited to make the most of that 809 square metres of land. It's a corner site. It makes the most of that corner site. It makes the most of the sunshine as it works its way across the sky every day. This is a solid family brick single level home. There's 4 bedrooms. There's the sleek modern kitchen, a standalone double garage as well, and as I mentioned, that west facing terrace that makes the most of that sunshine. This is a wonderful opportunity for the now, but those with an eye to the future, they will certainly see the upside as well with that RSDT land. Folks, I turn to your attention for your opportunities to buy. What do we say? What's your opinion on price? Who bids me first? Opening bid, opening offer. What do we say?
Turn that sound off, mate. You're a delay. 500. You want a bid?
Love you to bid, Brendan.
Do you want a bid?
Opening bid, opening offer. Is there 500 anywhere? That was going to be my suggestion. Surely. Turn off our YouTube channel. 500, there we go, Cece, working with the buyer in at 500,000 and we're underway. At 500,000. Just listen to Brendan Hart, he knows what he's doing. First call then at 500,000 and we're underway. As they say, 50,000 on the rise from here. But don't let me limit you. Twice now, I look for 50 on the rise.
500.
It's at 500,000, that's right. Third chance at 500,000 here at the back of the room.
550.
Jumps the bidding, there we go, nicely done at 550. Not here to muck around, here to buy today at $550,000. First chance, just got a wee bit more expensive for your buyer there, Brendan. Second chance at 550. 600 perhaps? Third, 600, there we go, at 600,000. At 600, should be a myriad of hands up in the air at these low and comfortable levels. At 600,000, clearly not for sale at these low levels. At 600, the bid here.
630.
And 30. What about 50? It was working well in the 50s, but I'll take the 30 with a smile on your face as well at 630,000. Once the money at 630. Keep working there, Brendan. Love to see your buyer's participation. Twice now, quickly, at 630. I chase down 650. at 6:30, with Sissy on the phone, third and final time, at 630,000, perhaps another 30 on the rise. 640 here with Brendan Hart. Welcome in there, Brendan. At 640. There's your competition now.
700.
And 700, nicely done. At 700, the bid now. Lovely bid. Salute the bid there at $700,000. First, at 700. Twice here, at 700, 000. Third, at 700,000. Wait for the retort here, Brendan, or do we just move the bidding north from here? At $700,000. Don't have instructions at these levels. At 700,000, perhaps 720 would be more comfortable. At 700,000 I have. It's with you. I need a wee bit more. 725. Astutely done on the quarter on the rise. Carefully selling fresh instructions. There you go. At 725 we sell away. At 725 I have. We play for keeps here, folks. If you bid a little bit more, you have the chance to own it. First call. Perhaps a cheeky 5 might own it. Second here. At 725. Third, final chance now, Brendan. I'm going to sell it. Need to know in or out. It's $725,000. Are we in or out?
730.
30 here in the nick of time. And 5 at 735 here. Without hesitation. Sees the value, sees the opportunity here. New name goes on the title. Wonderful family home. Perhaps it's a new business venture. Good situation here, I would suggest. It's $735,000. Once. It's against your buyer, Brendan. 735. Twice be strong, absolutely. 750 would be a strong bid.
Sorry, 737.
It's at 735. Absolutely. New name goes on the title. Fighting for the keys at 7-3 and 5. Third chance, Brendan.
37.
Quickly now.
737.
37. Straight to 750. Need a strong bid at this point in time. But I'm just a humble auctioneer. 740. Okay. Not quite as good, but you're back in the lead. It's 740,000. And I sell away. Once. At 740. 750's wide open, Brendan. That's the strategy from here. What else would you do with your money? Twice now. At 740, I should say. At 740 here, I look for 750. Third chance. I'm going to sell it. Quickly now. In or out.
Yeah, 750.
750 here.
750.
What's the retort? Great opportunity here, this corner site.
55.
7-5 and 5. High five to you and your buyer at 755. Where do we go from here, Brendan? But it's against you here at 755. Look for 760 or more. First call. And I sell. Twice now. It's against you at 755.
Give them another go at 760 now.
Could be the knockout punch.
You're out. You sure?
At 7-5 and 5. Third.
One more dollar. No, one more.
$1,000. Roll the dice.
756.
What do we say? At 755, it's here, and I sell for the want of a better bidder offer.
So you're happy
It's
now?
third and final chance, Brendan. Need to know.
55. No, you're out. You sure?
All done.
Okay.
All silent.
Well done, mate.
Appreciate the bidding at 755. Happy to announce 51 Harewood Road. It goes. It goes.
You're out.
Sold. Congratulations. Well bid, Sissy. Congratulations to you and your buyer. Thank you to our owner for your instructions. Thank you very much for your patience. We now move on to our anchor property. We saved the best till last here. Lot number 15 of the morning. I welcome in, of the afternoon now I should say, Mr. Caleb Griffey. And Caleb's been looking after our beautiful owners and of course looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace as you complete your research and due diligence on number 63 Vardon Crescent in Shirley. An estate and freehold, some 615 square metres of that prime time freehold land. That's made up of lot number 15, deposited plan 21854, which is outlined in that certificate of title that Caleb and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now the settlement date, that's set down for Friday, the 18th of December of this year, unless you have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners before the commencement of today's auctions. The listed chattels, they remain as circulated, no surprises or curveballs there. Those further terms of sales at the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. And just to remind anyone that perhaps has arrived in our room a little later in proceedings here today, your bidding today, it is cash, it is unconditional. We require a mere and precise 10% of the purchase price should the hammer fall in your direction at the end of the auction. Well, this is solid real estate across the board. This is brick and tile, which never goes out of style. You see it up there on screen. Good peace of mind from the construction of this home. No matter whether you're looking for a first home, perhaps your next home, or as an investment property to start or add to your property portfolio, I would suggest this is a wonderful home to sink your teeth into. The kitchen, it's modern. You'll be kept cozy in those living spaces and bedrooms with the wood burner. There's the 2 heat pumps and the HRV system throughout the home as well. Outside towards the rear of the section, it's secure. It's a great place for those with kids and pets. You'll be able to keep an eye on them, but know at the same time that they're nice and safe and sound in that backyard. If you're a fan of going for a jog in the morning like Chris Kennedy is, as you can tell by that runner's physique, you've got Horseshoe Lake, the reserve just not too far down the road from you. If it's shopping and all the amenities, well, the Palms in the other direction, not too far away as well. Now, as you'll be well aware, over the marketing completed by Caleb and the team over the last few weeks, we have a disclosed reserve for this auction at $415,000. So $415,000. I turn to you lovely people for a bid of $415,000 to kick us underway. Without hesitation at $415,000. There you go. So we're on the market and selling. No mistake about that at $415,000. Michelle Maxwell working with a buyer at $415,000. Is there $420,000 anywhere? At $420,000 here, sir. Welcome into you, and we sell. And $25,000 here at $4,200 and $5,000. At $4,25,000 I have here, sir. $430,000 or perhaps $450,000 might be the strategic move from here. At the moment, it's against you here at $425,000, and I sell for $450,000. Astutely done. And on the $455,000, stick in the fives, high five to you at $455,000. What do we say from here, sir? Is another $25,000 on top. Sure. But at $455,000, it's against you here, and I sell. First chance. $460,000, sticking in the fives there, and $65,000 without hesitation, not surprising. At $465,000, and I sell. First chance. $470,000 and $75,000 on the rise. There we go. Got to fight for good properties, good investment, good family homes such as this. Even at these levels, at $475,000 here. First call at $75,000. Twice the money. $480,000, absolutely, sir. And you're out. Oh, really? Often they stop on those round figures, sir. Why not bid me just $481,000 to try? It's only $1,000. Test the market. Only need 10% today. First call. I'll give you 2 more chances to change your mind. Working with Michelle Maxwell here from our Parklands office. Twice the money, penultimate chance at $480,000, and I sell here at the back of the room. Won't accept a late bid. Third final chance at $480,000. You sure, sir? Appreciate the bidding. All the best in your property search at $480,000. Sit tight, sir. Happy to announce number 63 Vardon Crescent. It goes. It goes. It is. $485,000. Just in the nick of time. At $485,000. Fresh base in the race. Leaving the run late. Will they come in and steal it for a mere $5,000? Who knows? $490,000. There we go. What do we say? Haven't come all this way to bid once, surely. First chance at $490,000 here, and I sell. Twice the money, 490. He's travelled a long way in this auction, but I welcome in another bid from you good folk down the front as well, 490, it's at the back. Third chance, final chance.
Another 5.
Another 5. 500 beckons, sir. What do you reckon? 495 here. Easy to work out the deposit. Even I could probably work out 10% of 500. First, I sell here at 500. There we go. Evens me off, squares the ledger at 500,000. Sir, I welcome you back in at any stage if you like. But at 500,000, it's at the back of the room and I sell. First call, ma'am, I mentioned they often run out of money on those round numbers. Why not test it? Even 501, you never know. Twice now at 500, I sell to the good gentleman at the back. Third chance. Are we all done? All silent? Permission to sell at the back? All done? Thank you. Appreciate the bidding. All the best. All done, sir. Thank you very much. Have it announced then at 500,000, 63 Vardon Crescent. It goes. It goes. It is sold here. Congratulations. Well bid. Well bought. Thank you to our owners for your instructions. Folks, that wraps up a wonderful morning and early afternoon here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. We look forward to a brought forward auction this afternoon and then of course seeing you next week as well. May the rest of your day be the best of your day.